What's up, Cardano friends, it's your friend Justin, and in today's video, we'll be discussing my honest price prediction. I'm going to go over a couple tweets, explain why, and give you my actual price forecasts. So stay tuned and let's get this party started. Before we get started, the first thing I want to look at is whether or not it will hit $10. Is it going to be $20 this year? Or maybe will one ADA worth $100 this year? Is Cardano going all the way to the moon? Let's jump into a tweet. This is a tweet from Cardano Wall talk about comparing crypto to regular investments and things like that. It basically outlines the necessity of Cardano as well as how staking will work. One of the most significant developments in the DeFi arena. Now, what is the tweet about? As I have stated, high-yield bonds pay less than inflation. That's not good, especially when equities dividends are at all-time lows, which is an unusually good investment. Real estate has become hot. With that backdrop, staking could be the most important default innovation, and Cardano is quickly becoming the main player in the staking field. Simply because it is so simple to hold Cardano and get 4 to 5% rewards in ADA, on your ADA. It's quite simple, and I believe this is something worth emphasizing before we move on to price forecasts. Now, if you want to follow Cardano Wall on Twitter, you should definitely do so. But there's another wonderful man on Twitter, Dan Gambardella, that I normally go to for a lot of technical analysis because I'm not a technical analyst. Anyway, this is a parabolic move that would ultimately send ADA to $15 before the end of the year, correct? I believe this will happen by the end of the year, but this move would be parabolic. And this is something to consider when attempting to make an accurate price prediction. A large technical analysis can be found here. According to this big technical analysis man and Cardano fan, will be between $8 and $10, and I'm very confident he's accurate. I'm not sure if we'll get to $8 or $10 now. For the end of 2021, my honest price prediction is a modest $5 to $8. But here's the thing, I don't have a crystal ball, and I don't claim to know everything, so there's a lot that may go wrong. But if we see a $5 to $8 Cardano by the end of the year, especially if it's brushing up against a slump in other big currencies like ETH and BTC, that's going to be massive, and I think the most important thing to look at is the fact that it's up against Bitcoin. And it's essentially where the most strength is gathered, and it'll indicate that he isn't kidding around, especially with the release of smart contracts. I believe we will see a small increase, but I'm not sure it will be this large. It all depends on how effective the ecosystem is and how many use cases it receives. This year, however, my honest price prediction is likely to be north of $5 or near $3, with a range of $6. I'll be pleased to be wrong if Cardano reaches $10, but keep in mind that Bitcoin might go bearish, and the crypto markets could go bearish as well. For a moment, we might see a dollar ADA. We couldn't see this massive price movement, so bear that in mind and approach this with caution. I'm not trying to get anyone addicted to opiates, but I'm planning on keeping ADA for the next 5, 10, or 20 years. So, in my opinion, daily movements aren't as important, but I thought I'd share my opinions with you all today. If we saw the $5 push that you can see on the year-to-date chart, it would go crazy, but keep in mind that we are only in a brief period of time, because this $2 movement appears to be massive. On the all-time charts, it appears to be quite small, but on the year-to-date chart, it appears to be quite large. So, in retrospect, keep in mind that the crypto industry is booming and has shown a lot of strength throughout all of these dips, especially when compared to Bitcoin. Now I don't have much more to say about this honest price prediction. I truly believe that a $3 to $5 ADA is a conservative estimate, but also one that appears realistic, even if it would give ADA up through the end of the year. I believe it is realistic to invest in companies with current market capitalizations of East and above. Anyway, I hope you loved this Cardano and the video as much as I did. We didn't cover any news today, but we will resume coverage in the next videos and for the next few days and weeks. But because there wasn't much news, I figured I'd just keep it to this video. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.